Hi guys, we have been the discuss of topics international political economy. The international political economy explain the introduction. The theories of liberalism were stated best by Adam Smith in The Wealth of Nations 1776. The key to national wealth and therefore national power is economic growth. The key to economic growth is free trade, the free flow of goods and services and investment across borders. Political leaders should allow trade between nations to expand the deepen and keep government intervention in the trade down to a minimum. This means that imports product from the nation companies that are sold in your nation and exports product from the nation companies that you try to sell in their countries should flourish with as little restriction as possible. As in point this point, liberals want to marketplace to make the economic decisions, not the government. This may not make sense yet, but it will further down the page. Just hold the through for a moment. Here is the problem are liberals see it governments have several tools they use to interfere or influence the flow of trade. Tariffs questions, not tarify barriers and bans. Let's take about tariffs. First, explain their purpose. A tariff is a tax imposed by a government on a product as it crosses border. So, for instance, a government might use a 10% tariff on all foreign shoes begin sold in the USA. The means that for the privilege of access to the USA marketplace, every foreign shoe company must pay the USA government in 10% tariff. So if a pair of shoes cost $40, then $4 goes the US government for every pair of shoes that enter the US. Generally, that means that a shoe that might have cost 40% without the tariff once up costing use $44 when you try to buy it. Traditionally, every government in the world places tariffs on the every product that enters its marketplace. A 10% tariff is a low one. The next point of international economy, economic liberalism. The theoretical approaches are generally used to characterize the political of the international economy, both in terms of understanding government policies vis-a-vis the global system and the functioning of overall system itself. The previous section introduced mercantilism and economic liberalism as government approaches, and these are further explained in the section of adding to outlining a third broad theory of IPE Marxism. Economic liberalism arranged in the era of industrialization and the enlightenment as a branch of the wider political and philosophical liberal movement that swept through Western Europe and North Africa. The approach is underpinned by the core liberal understand that people are naturally included to cooperate with each other and can be trusted by government to control their own destiny without this producing disorder and problem in society. The logic applied to economic sphere manifests itself in a belief in the following key principles: free trade, invisible hand, cooperative advantage, trade being peace.